All India Radio presents Morning News. Good morning, I am Abhishek Mukhopadhyay. The headlines. Prime Minister Narendra Modi to flag off Vande Bharat Express along with several development projects in Kerala today. Prime Minister to also inaugurate and lay foundation stone for various projects in Dadra Nagar Haveli, Daman and Diu this afternoon. Campaigning picks up for assembly elections in Karnataka. Today is World Malaria Day. India registers over 85% decline in malaria cases from 2015 to 2022. Portals of Kedarnath Dham opens for devotees today. And in IPL Cricket, Delhi Capitals beat Sunrisers Hyderabad by 7 runs in Hyderabad last night. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will flag off Kerala's first Vande Bharat Express at Thiruvananthapuram Central Station today morning. Prime Minister Modi will also lay the foundation stone and dedicate various projects to the nation worth more than 3,200 crore rupees in Kerala today.
Kerala's first Vande Bharat Express is between Thiruvananthapuram and Kasaragod, passing through 11 districts covering a distance of around 588 kilometers in around 8 hours. It will have 8 stoppages and the train will operate on all days except Thursdays. Prime Minister will also lay foundation of various rail projects including redevelopment of Thiruvananthapuram, Kozhikode, Varkala Shivagiri railway stations. Mr. Modi will also dedicate the rail electrification of Dindigul Palani Palakkad section. He will also dedicate the Kochi water metro to the nation. This project will connect 10 islands around Kochi through battery-operated electric hybrid boats. Mayusha for AR News from Thiruvananthapuram.
Yesterday, the Prime Minister addressed Youth Conclave Yuvam 2023 in Kochi. He said infrastructure plays a vital role in development. He said this will help generate more employment, bring new industries and boost tourism. The Prime Minister said India's treasure trove of youth power has the capacity to bring about vast changes in the entire world.
21वीं सदी भारत की सदी है। भारत वो देश है जिसके पास युवा शक्ति का भरपूर भंडार है। पहले सोच थी कि इस देश में कुछ बदलेगा ही नहीं, लेकिन अब सोच ये है कि हमारा ये देश अब पूरी दुनिया को बदल सकता है। आज का भारत स्टार्टअप इंडिया और स्टैंड अप इंडिया की बात करता है। आज का भारत आत्मनिर्भर भारत और डिजिटल इंडिया की बात करता है।
Earlier, Mr. Modi participated in a road show and walked some distance on foot while thousands cheered. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will reach Union Territory of Dadra and Nagar Haveli and Daman and Diu today. He will inaugurate and lay the foundation stone for various projects worth 4,800 crores at Silvassa. Prime Minister will dedicate to the nation the NAMU Medical Education and Research Institute in Silvassa. He will address a gathering at Saili village near Silvassa and launch several developmental works. Late in the evening, Mr. Modi is scheduled to hold a 16-kilometer-long road show in Daman town of the Union Territory. He will also inaugurate the Devka seafront at Daman. In Karnataka, all the parties and the independent candidates have intensified the election campaign. Ruling BJP is launching a 2-day carpet bombing exercise from today to ramp up its election pitch. Senior BJP leaders, including union ministers, will visit all assembly constituencies during 2 days period to address public meetings and rallies. More from a correspondent.
The senior leader of BJP, Amit Shah, and party president JP Nadda are camping in the state to lead the party election campaign. Chief Minister Basavaraj Bommai is scheduled to address election rallies at various places today. For Congress party, their national president Mallikarjun Kharge is leading the election campaign. Congress General Secretary Priyanka Gandhi is scheduled to campaign for party candidates at 2 places today. For JDS, their top leader Deve Gowda will campaign for the party candidate. Senior leader of Aam Aadmi Party, Imran Hussain, will participate in the campaign for the party at various places today. Jitendra Dwivedi, AIR News, Bengaluru.
The Congress is contesting 223 seats of the total 224-member assembly. The party has left the Malkot seat in Mandya district for Darshan Puttainaya, a techie-turned-farmer leader of Sarvodaya Karnataka Party SKP, a regional outfit. Darshan is the son of late prominent farmers leader K.S. Putenaiya, who had earlier represented the constituency. The Medical Assessment and Rating Board MARB of the National Medical Commission has given the letter of permission LOP for 100 MBBS seats to start the new medical college in Kohima. The institute will be established by Nagaland Institute of Medical Sciences and Research, Pirebegi, Kohima. Union Minister for Youth Affairs and Sports Anurag Singh Thakur inspected the ongoing construction of new campus of National Sports University in Imphal, Manipur today. Mr. Thakur arrived at the construction site in Imphal West District early this morning along with Manipur's Youth Affairs and Sports Minister K. Govindas and other high-ranking officials from centre and state governments. He also chaired a review meeting there. The National Sports University is the first full-fledged sports university of international standard. For the last 5 years, the classes and other curriculum activities are being conducted from the temporary centre located at Khuman Lampak Sports Complex. A 7-member delegation of the South Korea Coast Guard will have a high-level meeting with top officials of the Indian Coast Guard in New Delhi today. The delegation of South Korean Coast Guard will be led by Commissioner General Kim Jong-yuk, while Indian Coast Guard team will be headed by Officiating Director General in Indian Coast Guard ADG Rakesh Pal. Both sides are expected to discuss measures at further enhancing the mutual cooperation, including capacity building and other issues of mutual interest. This is All India Radio giving you the news. For quick news updates around the clock, follow us on our Twitter handle at AIR News Alerts. As Prime Minister Narendra Modi's popular radio program completes 100 episodes this month, All India Radio is presenting vignettes of his select quotes. Let's listen to the excerpts from the program in which the Prime Minister expressed his hopes on the feedback he had received from the children.
People, voice and direct dialogue. That's your and our Mann Ki Baat. Yes, this is how our Prime Minister connects with millions of countrymen with the program Mann Ki Baat, aired on the last Sunday of every month on All India Radio. This series, which started on October 3rd, 2000, will complete its 100th episode in April 2023. All India Radio is presenting a vignette of select quotes of the Prime Minister from this special program, which guided the country on a new path. In the 85th episode of this special program, let's listen to those excerpts in which the Prime Minister expressed his hopes on the feedback he had received from the children. A lot of feedback has been received for the Mann Ki Baat program, sent directly to the Prime Minister or routed through Akashvani. By December 2021, nearly 1 crore children had sent their responses to the Prime Minister on postcards, which he found most heartening and inspiring as well. In the Mann Ki Baat episode broadcast on 30th January 2022, the Prime Minister, acknowledging their overwhelming response, stated the future of India to be bright.
मेरे प्यारे देशवासियों, अमृत महोत्सव पर आप सब साथी मुझे ढेरों पत्र और मैसेज भेजते हैं, कई सुझाव भी देते हैं। इसी श्रृंखला में कुछ ऐसा हुआ है जो मेरे लिए अविस्मरणीय है। मुझे 1 करोड़ से ज्यादा बच्चों ने अपने मन की बात पोस्टकार्ड के जरिए लिखकर भेजी है। ये 1 करोड़ पोस्टकार्ड देश के अलग अलग हिस्सों से आए हैं, विदेश से भी आए हैं। समय निकालकर इनमें से काफी पोस्टकार्ड को मैंने पढ़ने का प्रयास किया है। इन पोस्टकार्ड्स में इस बात के दर्शन होते हैं कि देश के भविष्य के लिए हमारी नई पीढ़ी की सोच कितनी व्यापक और कितनी बड़ी है।
World Malaria Day has been observed today. It is an international observance commemorated every year on the 25th of April to recognize global efforts to control malaria. It is an occasion to highlight the need for continued investment and sustained political commitment for malaria prevention and control. World Malaria Day was instituted by WHO member states during the World Health Assembly in 2007. This year, the theme is Time to Deliver Zero Malaria, Invest, Innovate, Implement. India has witnessed over 85.1% decline in malaria cases and 83.36% reduction in deaths during the year from 2015 to 2022. Union Health Minister Dr. Mansukh Mandavia has informed that India was the only high-burden country in Southeast Asian region which reported a decline in malaria cases in 2020 as compared to 2019. He said during his virtual address to the Asia-Pacific Malaria Leaders Conclave 2023 in New Delhi yesterday. Dr. Mandavia said the country is making rapid progress towards eliminating malaria by 2030. He said malaria is not just a public health issue, but also a social, economic and political challenge that requires the cooperation of all stakeholders. The Union Health Minister highlighted how India has emerged as a global example for its malaria elimination strategies. He added that the government's various health initiatives, including Ayushman Bharat, Pradhan Mantri Jan Arogya Yojana, are contributing immensely towards strengthening India's fight against the disease. The portals of Kedarnath Dham were open for the pilgrims today. Ahead of it, Baba Kedarnath's Panchmukhi Vigraha Doli reached the shrine yesterday. The abode of Lord Shiva was decorated with 20 quintals of flowers for this special occasion. First east door was opened and then the door on the west side. Devotees have reached in large numbers to have a glimpse of the Kedarnath and pay obeisance. The Char Dham Yatra has started in the state with opening of portals of Gangotri and Yamunotri on Akshaya Tritiya on the 22nd of this month. External Affairs Minister Dr. S. Jaishankar reached Panama yesterday. The minister began his visit by paying homage to Mahatma Gandhi at the Cinco de Mayo Square in Panama City. He met those working for the National Civil Protection System and the Indian community members there. Dr. Jaishankar also called on Panama President Nito Cortizo and held discussions with his Panama counterpart, Janena Tewani Mancomo. Later speaking to media, the External Affairs Minister said they discussed stronger business-to-business ties, connectivity, health and pharma, energy and green hydrogen, semiconductors and mobility. India has launched Operation Kaveri to bring back its citizens stranded in Sudan. External Affairs Minister Dr. S. Jaishankar said in a tweet that nearly 500 Indians have reached Port Sudan and more are on their way. In IPL Cricket, Delhi Capitals defeated Sunrisers Hyderabad by 7 runs at the Rajiv Gandhi International Stadium in Hyderabad last night. Chasing a target of 145 runs, Sunrisers Hyderabad scored 137 runs for the loss of 6 wickets in the stipulated 20 overs. Earlier, batting first after winning the toss, Delhi Capitals scored 144 runs for the loss of 9 wickets in the stipulated 20 overs. Today, Mumbai Indians will lock horns with Gujarat Titans at the Narendra Modi Stadium in Ahmedabad. The match will start at 7:30 p.m. And now, for a look at today's newspapers, it's over to Anita.
Thank you, Abhishek. India braces to evacuate nationals from Sudan, writes The Hindu. Previous governments ruined Yuva Shaktis as Prime Minister leads the pioneer. India-China failed to break impasse over Debsang, notes the Tribune. Wrestlers move Supreme Court, rejects Sports Ministry overtures, leads Hindustan Times. The statesman, quoting Prime Minister Modi, says, government has ended neglect of rural India panchayati systems. Modi launches Mission Kerala in Kochi, meets church leaders, states the Asian age. Mafia dead and gone in Uttar Pradesh, says Yogi, too held for praising Atik, reports the Times of India. At $76.6 billion, India is third largest military spender after US and China, says report informs Business Line. And finally, the Indian Express, citing a study, writes, Prime Minister's Mann Ki Baat reached 100 crore people in 8 years. And with that, it's back to you, Abhishek.
Thank you, Anita. And now, before we end the bulletin, the headlines once again. Prime Minister Narendra Modi to flag off Vande Bharat Express along with several development projects in Kerala today. Prime Minister will also inaugurate and lay foundation stone for various projects in Dadra Nagar Haveli, Daman and Diu this afternoon. Campaigning picks up assembly elections in Karnataka. Today is World Malaria Day. India registers over 85% decline in malaria cases from 2015 to 2022. Portals of the Kedarnath Dham open for devotees today. And in IPL Cricket, Delhi Capitals beat Sunrisers Hyderabad by 7 runs in Hyderabad last night. And with that, we end the morning news. Have a nice day.